Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and first off, Merry Christmas. I cannot believe it is already December. I'm sure many of y'all are saying the exact same thing, but I have a really exciting episode for y'all today. I'm sure many of y'all are in the hustle and bustle of this time of year, and if you're like me and you kind of wait till the last minute to shop for gifts for anybody in your life, this video is going to be super helpful because I'm going to go through a ton of different gift ideas that I think would just be perfect for literally anybody in your life. The prices will range from expensive to inexpensive, so you will find something for literally anybody on your list. I will say this video will be mostly girl stuff, but I'll sprinkle in some stuff for the guys because I know that men can be so difficult to buy for, so let's jump into this video. Okay, so I broke down everything into different categories. So the first category that we're going to start with is health and beauty. Like I said, these items are going to be just different price ranges, and I'm not going to start from inexpensive to expensive. It's just going to jump around, but I'll make sure to put the price, and everything will be linked in the comments as well. The first item I highly suggest for your beauty gals is the Rare Beauty blush. I have this. I'm wearing it right now. I absolutely love it. It also lasts such a long time, and this is such a great stocking stuffer, a gift for a friend. It is so easy. They come in so many different shades. I just absolutely love this item. I can't live without it now. The next item is the Dyson Airwrap or the Shark Flex style. So I don't have the Dyson, but I do have the Shark. I absolutely love it. If you know somebody who's been just like dying for the Dyson, I would highly suggest that. But if you know somebody who's kind of like been wanting it, I suggest the Shark. The Shark and the Dyson are literally like, maybe there's a smidge difference between them. I watched so many videos when I was debating whether or not to get the Dyson or the Shark, and I am so happy with the Shark. If you have thicker hair as well, the Shark is so much better because you can have different heat settings unlike the Dyson. So I highly suggest this for your girly who likes to style her hair or is just looking for a different tool and you know you want to splurge a little bit on her. Next up is Drunk Elephant Skincare. This is a great gift literally just for anyone, and skincare in general is just always a really good gift. I notice a lot of times too, like people are always like, what do I get teen girls or tween girls, you know, girls who are just kind of starting to get into that makeup phase, all that kind of stuff. This is a really good option. Also buying stuff like this for people who, like, I'm not the kind of person to just go and spend this kind of money on myself. It's just honestly not what I enjoy spending my money on. I'd rather buy clothes than skincare. That's just me, but I know some people are different. This is just a great gift. And I love the kits as well for Drunk Elephant because you can kind of try everything out. So this would be the perfect gift for especially teen and tween girls. Next up is a Barefoot Dreams robe, or just like a super soft robe in general. I have one. I'll link the Barefoot Dreams one, and then I have a dupe of it, and I absolutely love it. Nothing excites me more than putting on that robe in the morning or literally after a shower after a long day. It is just the coziest thing. I find myself walking around the house all the time in that robe more than I'd like to admit because it is just so dang comfy and you can never go wrong with a robe. This is a really good gift for moms and mother-in-laws as well. I feel like those are always typical people that are difficult to buy for, and I think they would just love a new robe. Again, it's not something that you typically buy for yourself, but it's something that everybody appreciates. Next up is a towel warmer, and I'm going to be linking the one that I have. I got gifted this maybe 2 years ago, and it is literally a game changer. I am a big bath girly. I love to take baths every day, and especially this time of year, it is so hard for me to get out of the bath because it is so warm and I'm always so dang cold. So the towel warmer is such a game changer, and I love too how you don't even have to just use it for towels. You can use it for, I use it for blankets, my pajamas. Literally in the morning when I'm getting ready, I'll just throw my clothes in there that I'm going to wear for the day so that they can be nice and toasty when I'm ready to put them on. Okay, next up is a slip pillowcase or a satin pillowcase. I personally don't have the slip ones, but I know a lot of people do really like those. I have the Kitsch pillowcases and I love them. I've noticed a big difference in my skin once I changed from the just like regular cotton pillowcases to the Kitsch pillowcases. I have a lot less breakouts. I notice how it feels. It just feels differently. I suggest, you know, if you're trying to ball on a budget, doing the Kitsch ones. They're really good. I love them. They come in some really cute patterns and colors. But if you're looking to splurge a little bit, I highly suggest the slip ones. You can get them at Nordstrom and other places as well. They are just so great, and every girl loves a satin pillowcase. Like, I kid you not, it's good for your hair, skin, you name it. This next gift is great for the travel girlies. I highly suggest a travel makeup mirror. I have one and it is a game changer. It has been a game changer, not just for travel, but sometimes I'm a little bit lazy and I like to get ready in bed, and I love the one that I have. It has different light settings. It's compact. It's like as slim as an iPad. It literally fits anywhere. I've traveled with it before and it's so good. When I don't bring it with me, I'm always so bummed because hotels, you can never know if the lighting's going to be good or not until you get there, and I always am sharing the mirror or bathroom with other people, so it's just nice to have my own mirror so that I can get ready on my own time and not have to worry about anybody else's shower schedules, anything like that, while I'm trying to get ready on the go. Next up is an ice roller, and if you've never used this before, I highly suggest it. I got one last Christmas and it was so stinking good, especially like during the holidays. I'm not gonna lie, the party scene, everything like that, I'm drinking a little bit more than I usually typically do, and the ice roller just helped with depuffing and everything. It felt so good. It's also a really good wake up in the morning. Just roll it on your face and it just is so rejuvenating. It feels so good. I feel more awake and I love how it just depuffs my skin. This is also a really good stocking stuffer idea as well. Okay, next up is the Billie razor kit, or just any razor kit in general. This is one of those things, like this is the category where I like to say like something you wouldn't necessarily buy yourself, but like I would love receiving that because it's not something I'd be excited to buy myself, but it is something that I need and use every day, and having like a whole kit just is so nice. So I have used Billie before. I absolutely love it. I love how their kits come with like a travel protector over the razor. I love that. And then I absolutely, my like favorite thing about it, the magnet that you can paste in your shower, and your razor just magnifies to the magnet and your razor stays fresh, it stays clean, it stays out from, you know, other people. I absolutely love it. I don't know why. I just think it is so convenient, so easy, and I love how sleek they are. Billie razors are just the best. They're one of my favorites. Of course, any makeup girly would love getting makeup brushes. You can never have too many of them. This is also a great gift for teens and tweens who are kind of getting introduced to makeup. I still remember when I was younger, I would like go into my mom's makeup bag and just like steal her makeup and like put it on. And I still remember one Christmas she gave me makeup brushes and kind of like an intro little set to makeup, and I was literally so excited. Like I was just so pumped. So I know this is just a really good gift. You can go with, you know, expensive or less expensive. I highly suggest Morphe. I do love their brushes. They're pretty inexpensive, and they're great if you're just starting out with makeup. Like I said earlier, I am a big bath girly. I absolutely love the bath, and anytime I get gifted a bath bomb, I am literally through the roof so excited. I feel like this would be a really good gift again for mother-in-laws or moms, or even new moms. For postpartum moms, I know they have specific bath bombs that help with postpartum, so that would be a really good gift. And maybe pairing it with the robe or something like that, towel warmer, I just think that would be chef's kiss, such a good gift. Going along with the bath trend, a bath tray. Again, I love the bath tray that I have. I got my mom one a few years ago, and I don't know, I love it for kind of like putting a book up there. My mom has an iPad, so that's what she uses hers for. I love having a little beverage in the bathtub, so putting my, like, I usually have like a Poppy or something with me while I'm just chilling in the bathtub, and I love how there's like a little holder for your cup, all that kind of stuff. So that is just, I would be ecstatic if I got one of those. Next up is anything Olaplex. I know a lot of people love this brand. I use their hair oil and I absolutely love it. I've had the small bottle for, I don't know, 2 years now. I mean, it lasts so long. You don't even have to use a lot. But again, this is another gift where it's like, okay, hair treatment stuff is not necessarily something that I would typically buy for myself, but if I got it, I would be so ecstatic. So this is another good gift that, you know, you might not necessarily think of gifting someone, but someone would be really appreciative of it. Okay, next up is the T3 curling iron. I have the, I can't remember what size mine is. It's the thicker barrel. I think it's like the 1 inch or something like that, 1.5 inch. Absolutely love this. This curling iron is like no other. It is just so good. For some reason, it holds my curls a lot better, and I got mine from Costco a few years ago, and I've never gone back because it is just so good. Again, this is a little bit more of a splurge item, but I swear you will never use another curling iron ever again because it is just so dang good. Next up is perfume. Again, this is something I know a lot of my friends and me, I don't usually put this on my Christmas list as much anymore, but a lot of my friends, they always put perfume on their Christmas list because this is the best time to restock on perfume. There are so many different brands out there that are so good, like the Sol de Janeiro, Black Opium from YSL. I know everybody swears by that. I just got that one and it smells so stinking good. I also love a Burberry perfume. I mean, you name it. You can get the roll-ons. Those would be a really good stocking stuffer, or get the big one. That's always great too, and you can never go wrong. I would just suggest, if you do buy this for somebody and you don't know what kind of perfume they like, maybe kind of going with a more neutral one, or one that typically a lot of people like I know Black Opium people like, and the Sol de Janeiro. Those are two that people really enjoy. Okay, this one y'all might think is a little lame, but a sonic toothbrush, a new toothbrush. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but again, it's something that you would not typically want to buy for yourself, but something that you'd be excited getting. The sonic toothbrush is so good. Honestly, I need a new electric toothbrush. Wish I was getting one for Christmas, but you can't go wrong with it. Again, I know it's not the most exciting, but it is a very good practical. Another great stocking stuffer that my mom always gives me as well every year is a beauty blender. Seriously, you can't have enough of them. And if you're like me and you forget to switch out your beauty blenders and it's been like a year since you have gotten a new one, this would be so perfect. You just throw it in and no girl's gonna complain about a beauty blender because, again, never have too many, and I guarantee you they're probably like me and they need a new one. This one's more for the health girlies, and if you've been seeing the trend of like greens, blooms, A1, I highly suggest getting them some A1 or some bloom greens. Honestly, I have wanted to jump on the greens train, but honestly, like, it's 20 bucks a little jar or something like that. So this is a great gift idea because, again, it's something that you're like wanting but you don't want to buy yourself. I highly suggest it. And most of the time, most people during the new year, it's your time to get back into shape, get with it on the health program. So starting out the year with some A1 greens or some blooms would be such a good gift for anybody you know who is just trying to boost their health in the upcoming year. Okay, I got this gift a couple years ago for Christmas, and seriously, I lost mine and now I use my mom's, and I cannot not have this anymore. And it is a wet hair towel wrap. It is such a game changer for me. I don't know about y'all, but I used to flip my hair over and wrap it up with my like big towel, and it was so bulky. But this I love because it has a secure hook and everything, and it's so small, and it's made for your wrapping your hair up. I will, like, most of the time wear that until my hair is like almost dry and then blow dry it. It's like my absolute favorite thing. I don't know why. I just absolutely love it. And I just love how compact it is as well. This is a great stocking stuffer too. I think that's when I got it. I think I got it as a stocking stuffer. And I guarantee you, no one will be disappointed with this gift. The next gift item is a wet brush. And again, this is something that is just so easy. And everybody would love it. There's a few different ones that I like, but I absolutely love the wet brush. Any kind of detangling brush is honestly what I use more now than like a big sturdy brush, because it's just a lot more gentle on my hair and I'm not ripping out as much hair. So I highly suggest this. The next thing is eyelash growth serum. This is something, again, that most people don't typically buy for themselves, either because of the price point or they're just like not going to buy it themselves. So I highly suggest this. This is great for literally anybody, but it's also really good for postpartum moms too. A lot of times you hear about hair loss, stuff like that for postpartum. So this would be a really good new mom gift, just kind of giving them their mom glow back. I think this would be perfect. Next up is a skincare fridge, a mini fridge, which I have gotten 2 Christmases in a row, and I absolutely love my skincare fridge. I don't know what it is, putting that little stuff in there and having like the cool serums and stuff hit my face. I can never, like, sometimes when I'm traveling I don't have my skincare fridge, and I literally am just so used to my cool serums on my face that when I don't have it, it just puts me in a bummer mood. So again, this is such a good gift idea, and maybe even filling it with some skincare as well I think would be such a cute gift. I love Ordinary brand. It's pretty inexpensive, and I just think it would be so cute. The next two things are both simple gifts if you don't know what to get somebody, and that's a gift card for Botox or a facial. I honestly would, I'm not really a big Botox girly because I don't do needles, but if I got a gift card for a facial, I would be through the roof. Especially if you've never had a facial, or you know somebody who's been a little bit stressed out or just kind of having a hard time during the holidays. This would be such a good gift. The first time I got a facial was with a gift card, and seriously, I miss getting facials so much. They're so good and so relaxing. So this would be a great gift, either Botox, facial, or just like a spa gift card would be perfect as a stocking stuffer, or just something small to get somebody for Christmas. All right, we are moving on to the next section, and that is home. These are gift ideas for maybe somebody who just got a new place or prefers, you know, home decor, stuff that just makes their house more homey. These are some gifts that would be good for those kinds of people. Okay, first up is a nice comforter or comforter set. You can never go wrong with that. There is nothing more I love than just diving into bed at night into a cozy little comforter. I think this would be perfect. Amazon has a ton of good ones that are pretty inexpensive. I've gotten my last two from there and I absolutely love them, but Pottery Barn also has some really good options as well if you're wanting to go a little bit more pricey. Next up is a Barefoot Dreams blanket, and I know what y'all are thinking. Yes, they are a little bit expensive, and yes, it is just a throw blanket, but seriously, I cannot not cozy up with mine. It is just the comfiest thing. I absolutely love it. I have another throw blanket on my couch, and I keep my Barefoot in my bedroom, and almost every day to a T, I am going into my bedroom and getting my Barefoot Dreams out because I can't use anything else. It's so cozy. Next up is a Pura. If you've never heard of Pura, they are these little wall plugins, and they have different scents that you can plug into them, and they are just so good. They smell so good. You have so many different scents. You can turn on the scents from your phone, so I really love that. I would suggest pairing it. They have the Volcano scent, and most of the time people love Volcano. It smells so good. The Capri Blue, it's such a good gift, especially if you have somebody in your life who you know who just got a new home. This is kind of like one of those gifts that they probably wouldn't think about getting for themselves, but they would love if they got it. Next up is the Dyson vacuum. I know having a vacuum cleaner on your Christmas list, again, probably isn't the most exciting thing, but if I got the Dyson vacuum, I would be ecstatic. I actually need a new vacuum, and a few of them have been on sale this time of year. I know Target had one. I'll have to double check, for like $240 a while back, and it was still on at that price after Black Friday. So that would be such a good gift. And I don't know, I mean, maybe if you're a husband watching this, maybe don't give that to your wife. I don't think she would appreciate that unless she was asking for it. But this would be a really good gift for, you know, I would get this for my mom, and I know she would appreciate it. Next up is a nice luggage set, and this can go men or women. My boyfriend was actually just telling me that he doesn't have a 3-piece luggage set, and he does a lot of traveling these days. So this would be a really good gift. Again, it's not something that necessarily you would think about getting, or I typically think about luggage when I'm about to travel, but everybody appreciates a good luggage set. This is also really good for seniors in high school or almost college graduates because you'll be moving a lot. I know seniors, like I got gifted one when I was graduating from high school because I was traveling back in home and I didn't really have any luggage at that point in my life. So that would be a really good gift for them. Next up is an air fryer. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love mine. It makes cooking so much easier, especially if you're like me and you are not the best cook in the kitchen. I promise you that you can cook with an air fryer. It is so easy. There are so many different ones at different price points. I got mine from Amazon, I think, and I think it was like $40-50. So I've had mine for the past 4 years and I just love it. Okay, next up is a little bit more of a pricier gift, but it is one that I know a lot of people are loving right now, and that is the Samsung Frame TV. It is just so pretty. If you got a new house, I highly suggest putting this, or if you got a new house or recently moved in somewhere, I highly suggest putting this on your wish list because it just transforms your living room or your space. It makes it feel like your TV is just a piece of decor. It's not, just a black TV, gray screen sitting there. You can put different artwork on there. It is just so pretty. I will say it is pretty pricey as well, but if you have a room in your budget or you're looking to splurge this year, I just suggest it because I just think it is so stunning and it always looks so good. Next up is Diva detergent. Again, this is something that you probably wouldn't think of getting, but I know a lot of my friends have had this on their wish list before because it makes your clothes smell so good. Again, it is also a little bit pricier for detergent. It's definitely not your typical Tide Pods, but I do kind of use some of it when I am washing like a blanket or comforter, specific things that I want to smell super good. They come in various sizes, so you can even, I know the smaller one like is this big and it does last a long time. You really don't have to use a lot of it, and that would be a really good stocking stuffer, or just go big and get the big one. It's a great gift and any girl would love it. Next up is a Roomba. This is really good if you have pets as well. I definitely want one. One thing I always hate is sweeping, and I feel like I can never keep up with all the just little dirt and stuff like that that comes into my house. So having a Roomba I just think would be the best gift, and I really want to get one this year. For the coffee lovers who don't have an espresso, that would be the perfect gift. This would also be a really good gift as like a joint gift for your mom and dad or mother-in-law and father-in-law. You can get an espresso, throw in some Nespresso pods, and even just stick a bow on the Nespresso would be perfect. They are so good, and you can literally get them from Amazon, Walmart, you name it. They're so easy to find. Next up is a mixer, which I will say is on my Christmas list this year, the KitchenAid pink mixer. I'm so excited. I have never owned a mixer before. I know that's typically usually like a gift you would put on a wedding registry, but I'm not gonna lie, I do a lot of baking. It's something that I love to do. It calms my nerves, all that kind of stuff, and so I only have a hand mixer, and let me tell y'all, it is brutal. It is brutal. So I finally was like, you know what? I really want a mixer, like a stand mixer, not a handheld. And I will say for KitchenAid, they have some really good price points right now. I think the one that I wanted was like $240, which is pretty good price for KitchenAid. Again, I know it's a little bit more of a splurge, but I mean, that's a really good price for KitchenAid. And having a good mixer, you can never go wrong with that. I'm sure this next one is on many people's wish list this year because I just noticed an increase in people wanting this item, and that is a walking pad. If you have somebody who works from home, this would be a great gift idea, or just anybody who is working on their fitness this year. I've been wanting a walking pad because especially this time of year after getting home from work, it is dark outside and I'm not going to go walk as a girl by myself outside. So having a walking pad where I can just kind of like stand in front of the TV and walk on it would be so good for me. Next up is the Hatch alarm clock. And again, this is another item that you probably wouldn't think about getting somebody, but I know that they would really appreciate. And it's not your regular alarm clock. So one thing I hate is it is just sometimes so hard for me to get up in the morning, especially if it's dark outside. But this one mimics the sunrise, so it kind of gradually wakes you up. And it's not like you're in the face like alarm clock. It is just a lot more peaceful and gradual, which I know some people have to have that to be able to get up in the morning, but I'm not one of those people. I pretty much kind of start to wake up naturally, but I just need a little bit more of a push to get up, and this would be perfect. Next up is a steamer, and there's a few that I love. I've gotten a few from Amazon. Then I actually have a steamer that's kind of like a flat iron, and it is so good. It's so compact. You roll it up. It's so easy for travel. I absolutely love that one. Again, not the most exciting gift, not one people would think about, but it is a really good gift to get. Next up is a back massager, and I got my mom this, I don't know, maybe a few years back, and she still uses it to this day. Her last one actually broke. She like burned it out and everything, so I had to get her a new one. But she loves it. She sits in a chair almost every night and she does her little back massager, and it is so great. I don't think anybody would complain about this gift. I mean, it is just so good. My dad enjoys it as well. My boyfriend has used it. I mean, you name it. It is just the perfect gift for anybody. Okay, this next one is a little bit more expensive, but it is the Nugget Ice Maker, and me and my dad actually split this gift for my mom's birthday this past year when we got her the Nugget Ice Maker, and I was literally, I think, just as excited as her. I don't know what it is about those little ice cubes, but they just make drinks so much better. Like, I find myself going to my parents' house before work and filling up my cup with the Nugget Ice, and it lasts so long. Filling up my cup with the Nugget Ice, I mean, it is chef's kiss, so good. I don't know why. They're like little nuggets, but they are just so good. So if you've been wanting this for a while, I highly suggest slapping it on your list because you will not regret it. Okay, next up is, I'm sure, something that y'all are very familiar with, and it is the Stanley Quencher 40-ounce cup. I love mine. I use mine every single day. I am so bad at hydrating, but I tell myself that I only have to drink 2 of those Stanley Quenchers and I'm pretty much hydrated for the day. I love it. It keeps everything so cool. I don't know if y'all have seen the most recent TikTok from Stanley, actually, where a girl, her car burned up and her Stanley was in the car and it was intact. Like, the entire car was ashes, and her cup was still standing and still had ice in it. So if that doesn't say how good that cup is and how much it is worth it, it is worth it. This would be a great gift for especially teen, tween girls, college girls, teachers, friends. I mean, you name it. You can't go wrong. Now, to go with the cup, another gift that would kind of go with that is glass straws. Everybody loves a good glass straw. Again, it's something that you don't necessarily think of buying yourself. And they have so many cute and different kinds than your regular just like plain glass straws. They have like ones that have little characters or stuff like that on it. I think they are just so cute. And again, another great stocking stuffer. Stick a straw cleaner brush in there as well, and I just think that would be perfect. All right, guys, that wraps up my Christmas gift guide this year. I hope y'all found something for somebody on your list. I tried to share as many options, and also too, stuff that you don't see every day. I feel like I look at gift guides all the time and it's just the same repetitive things over and over again. So I really kind of wanted to dig deep, give y'all a lot of different options for literally any girl that's in your life. I hope y'all have a great holiday season and a very Merry Christmas, and I will see y'all in the new year. Bye guys, thanks for watching.